The night was quiet except for the soft hum of streetlights, the kind of silence that felt like it was hiding something. I was on my way home from work when I saw her standing under the old bridge alone, shivering, looking like she didn't belong to this world or the next. Her hair was damp from the fog, her hands trembling as she clutched a small notebook to her chest. She looked at me before I could say a word. "Why did you leave?" she whispered. My breath froze. I had never seen her before. I told her she must be mistaken, but she stepped closer, her eyes glistening with something between pain and recognition. "Don't lie." I waited, but you didn't come back. She was crying now, quietly, like she didn't want to disturb the night. I should have walked away, but something in me felt pulled like gravity had shifted toward her. I offered to take her somewhere safe, but she shook her head. No places feel safe anymore. Only people do. She looked straight into me. "You used to feel safe." Her voice cracked, and she dropped the notebook. When I picked it up, my heart hammered. Inside were sketches of me, my face, my hands, even my room, all drawn with breathtaking detail. I stepped back. "How do you know me?" She smiled sadly. "Because you saved me once, and now I need you to remember how." Before I could ask more, she stumbled, clutching her head, as if drowning in memories too loud to hold. I held her arm to steady her, and instantly a flash of warmth hit my chest, a feeling like déjà vu mixed with longing. She whispered again, "Please, don't leave me this time." The fog thickened around us, the streets suddenly colder, heavier. She looked afraid of something I couldn't see. "We have to go," she said. "Why?" "Because it's almost here." Her voice shook, and for the first time, I felt fear crawl up my spine. Something was coming. Something that knew her. Something that remembered me, too. If you're still here listening, make sure to follow, because what comes next changes everything. She led me through narrow streets, moving fast, glancing behind us every few seconds as if shadows could grow hands. I didn't understand any of this, but her fear was contagious. When we reached an abandoned cafe, she finally caught her breath. She sank into a chair and whispered, "You used to meet me here." Every night? The lights flickered even though the power had been cut years ago. Se looked up. It responds to us. It always has. Her fingers traced the wooden table, and suddenly another jolt hit me, a vivid flash of her laughing, sitting exactly there. Sunlight pouring in. It was so real, I almost reached out to touch the memory. She noticed my reaction. "You remember pieces." Good. I couldn't pretend anymore. "What happened between us?" She hesitated as if choosing which truth hurt less. "We were together, but you died saving me." I laughed in disbelief, but she didn't smile. "You don't believe me," she whispered, "but your death broke something. Time. Memories. It all twisted. I kept waking in different versions of my life, but you were always missing." Her voice soft, fragile. "Until tonight, when I finally found you again, I didn't know what to say." She looked real, her pain real, but her story felt impossibly. My heart knew her before my mind did. She pulled out the notebook and flipped to the last page. It showed a dark shape behind me, a shadow with human form but no face. "That thing follows me," she said. "It wants to erase what's left of you." The lights flickered violently. "It's here," she whispered. A cold pressure filled the room, like invisible hands squeezing the air. I grabbed her hand instinctively. She held it tight. "Don't let go this time," she begged. The room vibrated. Chairs rattled. The shadow grew across the floor, stretching toward us. My pulse pounded, and suddenly another memory burst open me, shielding her from the same darkness. Years ago, or another lifetime. She pulled me close, her forehead against mine. "If it takes you again, I won't survive it," she breathed. The shadow lunged. I pushed her aside. Everything went black. I woke up gasping, lying on cold ground. My head spun, my chest burning as if something had been ripped out of me. She was kneeling beside me, tears falling onto my shirt. "You came back," she whispered, voice trembling. I sat up slowly. "What happened?" "You fought it," she said. "Like before. You always fight for me." But something felt different now, lighter. Like a weight had lifted from inside me. The world around us seemed clearer, brighter. Even the shadows felt honest. I looked at her, and suddenly memories poured in like a broken dam. Our first laugh together. Her hand in mine. The night I told her I'd protect her forever. A life I never lived, yet somehow did. She held my face gently. "Do you remember me now?" I nodded, breath shaky. "I remember loving you." Her smile trembled, as if she'd been waiting lifetimes to hear that. She leaned into my forehead. "Then we can finish what time stole from us." But before I could speak, the ground rattled faintly. The shadow wasn't gone. "It can't touch you like before," she said softly, "because you're whole, again." It only fed on the missing pieces. The darkness formed again, rising slowly, but she stood in front of me. This time, we face it together. I reached for her hand. "I won't let go." The shadow lunged, but instead of fear, a surge of warmth burst from our intertwined hands. Light soft, golden gentle spread outward, swallowing the darkness like morning swallowing night. The cafe flickered out of existence. The streets vanished. The fog melted. Suddenly, we were standing on a quiet hill at sunrise, the world peaceful and untouched. She let out a long breath. "We did it." I held her close. "What happens now?" She smiled up at me, eyes bright with the dawn. "Now, we live the life we never got. No more shadows, no more stolen time." I kissed her forehead. "For as long as this world lets me," I said. She whispered back, "This time, it's forever." And together, we walked into the new morning, finally whole, finally free, finally found. Thanks for watching. Follow for more stories like this, or tell us in comment section what kind of story you want next.